It's 7 p.m. and this is JoyNews Prime with me, Esther Asin Kroma. Coming up, former Deputy Attorney General Ofori-Atta defends former Finance Minister Ken Ofori-Atta's decision to decline support from Ghana's embassy in Washington.
Ofori-Atta also has the right to also engage with lawyers and to put across the stage on what he thinks.
More on this as law lecturer at UPSA Law School, Justice Abdulai, says the detention may prolong current case in Ghana.
As weeks, months, or even years, typically, it could take up about 3 years before an issue of this data could be determined or going to be deported or not.
Also, work begins on some major roads in the whole West District of the Volta region. We have details for you. This plus other stories here on JoyNews Prime. Do stay for details. Many thanks for your time. Lawyer and lecturer at UPSA Law School, Justice Abdulai, says the detention of former Finance Minister Ken Ofori-Atta by the United States Immigration and Customs Enforcement ICE officials undermines Ghana's ability to ensure he returns to face justice, stressing the need for a quicker deportation. Speaking earlier on Joy Newsroom, he warned that the detention could last several months, leaving efforts by Ghanaian officials to prosecute the former minister hanging.
Now that the case is before a judge, it presents an even field for all sides. We no longer have any special room to get into us, and it protects us weeks, months, or even years. Typically, it could take up about 3 years before an issue of this data could be determined or going to be deported or not. And so we no longer have that luxury of time that we had in July when his visa was revoked. Now we are in a very difficult situation. But unfortunately for us, we still have the opportunity for the extradition and, of course, the opportunity for deportation. These are the two rooms we are currently dealing with. And the way we go about it will determine proactively whether we can earlier or we have to wait for infinity.
So then, what will an extradition to Ghana help Ofori-Atta's cause, and what reliefs are available, would you say?
So, we still have to deal with the matters of deportation. The matters of deportation are not over yet. There's still room for him to be deported. So in view of that, we cannot throw in the towel at this moment. We can still just push harder, and with the hope that you'll be deported. If we put in stronger case, we may get him deported. This could happen earlier than imagined. But if that fails, then the only other option will be the extradition. Now, my point is that in both cases, because we are now before a court, we do not have any special room to operate. And we do not have any better opportunity for him to be sent to Ghana. But in fact, in July, and the days afterwards, all the days of the day he was arrested, presented us with very good opportunity to have liaised with the authorities in the United States to have got to Ghana. So we have missed that good window to have had him brought earlier than expected.
But former Deputy Attorney General Alfred Tuah opines former Finance Minister Ken Ofori-Atta acted within his right in declining the consular assistant and insisting on the presence of his lawyers before engaging embassy officials.
I think they are applying their law, and I don't think they will want to do anything to breach the right of Mr. Ofori-Atta. Ofori-Atta also has the right to also engage his lawyers and to put across the case on what he thinks. I should not continue to hold him in detention. So let's see how the law there works.
Moving on, Volta region's biggest rest stop has opened in Sogakope in the Royal Shekina City on the Sogakope-Aflao Road, a long-standing dream of Maxwell Amakpo. Aside bringing relief to travelers on the stretch, it would also provide employment to the unemployed residents of Sogakope and its environs while boosting the area's tourism potentials. More in the following report. Along one of Ghana's busiest roads is this new haven, the Royal Shekina City, a dream born while Maxwell Amakpo traveled on the highways in the United States. A vision to build Volta region's biggest rest stop has finally seen the light of day, bringing smiles to residents in the area while providing job opportunities. Patrons at the grand opening expressed their joy and implored road users to patronize the Royal Shekina City.
This is an opportunity to open doors for other people, create jobs for people, and people who are traveling from different places. The swimming pool is not the only thing here where we are now. People who are traveling long distance can also stop by, stretch, use the washroom, and also have a meal before they move on.
This is a place of hospitality, and I say this is also a social place because it's a stop where both in-guests and out-guests or travelers would have a service to receive. This particular rest stop is a very good one that can help a lot of people, especially drivers that are driving a long distance from Lagos to Abidjan. They can use this corridor to stop and rest and continue the journey. This will reduce a lot of accidents on our roads.
For Executive Director Maxwell Amakpo, this is a dream come true, one he would relish for the rest of his life.
This is a highway rest stop where cars passing on this highway should stop over and get some fast food and also use the washrooms. So I have not actualized the dream yet. I started by appealing to the State Transport Corporation to make it mandatory to stop over whenever they are passing from Accra to Aflao and whenever they are returning from Aflao to Accra. I wrote to the ministry to make it mandatory for them to stop over. In fact, I use the state transport because being a government agency, once they start stopping over, all the other cars will follow suit. So I must say, I want to use your medium to spread this news that it is good that we have a highway rest stop for cars to stop over, spend a few minutes here. And for those who are tired and cannot continue the journey, we have rooms here for them to sleep over and continue their journey the next morning.
Meanwhile, a former national chairman of the Ghana Hotel Association is asking government to reduce cost of utilities to enhance their businesses. They say recent upward adjustment of tariffs has affected their businesses, causing them financial strains. Godwin Ahaji believes a reduction of tariff plus other incentives will augur well for an industry that creates more jobs for Ghanaians. He spoke at the opening of Volta region's biggest rest stop, Royal Shekina City in Sogakope.
The hotel industry is facing a lot of problems. We could have done better though. I was in South Africa and other parts of the world. Hotels, and for that matter, those people who work and generate revenue, employ, pay less for electricity. In Ghana, we are paying the highest rate of for electricity. Some of us, they impose estimated bills on us running into several millions of cities. So we are appealing to the government to look into this matter so that if there is anything they do about it, they do about it.
Work has begun on some major roads in the whole West District of the Volta region under the Mahama-led government's Big Push project. This includes upgrading existing stretch in the southern east part of the district to bitumen surfacing. Fred Kwame has more.
Preparatory works are being done on the Sokode Road, stretching through Abutia to Joapon, leading to the national capital, Accra. The road has been demarcated and marked with pegs with sites cleared for subsequent works to commence in earnest. The project entails bitumen surfacing with drains at both sides and culverts at some designated locations along the stretch. Addressing a coronation ceremony in Abuja, the District Chief Executive of Ho West, Prosper Francis Duse, announced that the roads linking Ho West to North Town would also be given a facelift.
Contractor ke ko ere awe va se kule amedife e anye do ebe do ko kone contractor vele awe jo amedife awunu de Japon amedo le dede jo asikuma abadodo olukofe ayide North Town ayide Volevo atofimi ayide ken wasra chieji ta no be ayike maka dodo apakama no ya tofi ko to chieji ko.
The newly coronated Mankrado of Abuja, Togbe Ken Kosi VIII, urged the traditional area to unite towards harnessing development.
Our forebears played their part with bare hands and brave hearts. They cleared forests, defended our land, upheld our customs, and handed over to us a heritage of unity, dignity, and resilience. History will not forgive us if we merely inherit what they built and we fail to improve upon it.
To our youth, I'll say, dream big, work hard, and never lose sight of your work. To our elders, I'll say, your wisdom is our guiding light. To our community, I'll say, let's work together, hand in hand, towards a brighter tomorrow.
The paramount chief of Abuja, Togbe Abutia Kojo Gidi the Fifth, entreated churches to embrace and support customary practices in communities where they operate. Fred Kwame, JoyNews, Abutiateti.
In the Upper West region, while West Member of Parliament Superintendent retired Peter Lanchini-Tobu has earmarked road construction as one of his major priorities this year, supporting the operation of District Road Improvement Project (DRIP) to rehabilitate old roads and develop new roads in areas where there were non-existent roads. Rafiq Salam accompanied the Wild West legislator to the project site and reports.
The vast nature of the district, accompanied with its huge agricultural potential, made it arguably one of the breadbaskets of the region. However, roads connecting to these farm enclaves are either few or non-existent. The ripple effect is the huge post-harvest losses experienced year in, year out. Concerned about the plight of the people and buoyed by its commitment to increase the economic fortunes of the people, the Wild West Member of Parliament Superintendent retired Peter Lanchine Tubu supported the Warwest District Assembly with 100,000 Ghana cedis for the rehabilitation of all roads and develop new ones in areas that have economic potential but hitherto have no access roads.
I pump in this amount of money to ensure that we activate the DRIP project to ensure that many of the roads that we are targeting to open up in the district will be worked on. We are developing new roads, we are maintaining old roads, and we are ensuring that the whole road network in the Warwest district is lifted to a standard so that access to farms, access to markets, access to hospitals will be something that is easy. If we are able to do that, I think progressively, within a year or two, when you come back to Warwest, you will see that there is a sign of improved development because the importance of roads in development cannot be overemphasized.
Saka Mazu is the Warwest District Coordinator for the District Roads Improvement Program, DRIP, and he shed more light on the project.
Gojite to Kantu, Zanko Series stretch, Siro Kangba Village stretch, Metel Grumu, and Nuole Domanjili. And currently, we are opening a new road from Kangba through Jedo to Jolerte.
Some of the outlanders communities that have huge potential but has no access roads in between them are Kangba, Jedo, and Punyantanga. Warwest District Chief Executive Richard Wulu, who accompanied the MP to the area, spoke of the benefits the people will derive opening up the roads in the area.
You will marvel if you come within the farming season. There are times we have Kia trucks from Tachiman coming to Kangba to load tomato. So most of the roads, because of a deplorable nature, some of these tomato get rotten within the course. So I believe that with the opening up of this road, it will open up business opportunities. If you look at the Poyentanga market per se, it's one of the markets that is giving us a lot of IGF within the district.
The Warwest Legislature also inspected ongoing road projects at Kozie and a host of other communities. Residents of the communities expressed joy of the 45 kilometers road projects, stating that it will open up the area and reduce the poverty level of the people.
Vehicles, motorcycles, or even pedestrians even couldn't pass this road. I'm told that even a baby trolley couldn't pass here, but today, thanks to the work of the MP, we have seen tricycles, we have seen motorbikes applying this route. Reporting for JoyNews, Rafik Salam, Jedo.
You're still watching JoyNews Prime here on the JoyNews channel. We'll take a break. We'll be back with more stories. Welcome back. More than 100 persons with disability in the Bono East region's most deprived districts have received life-altering support in a targeted empowerment drive by the District Assembly. They were given deep freezers, sewing machines, financial and educational aid, marking a bold step from dependency towards economic independence and dignity. Anasabit has more.
For years, this was Berta Nyagome's routine, a journey of necessity guided by sound, memory and touch. Her destination, the river's edge. Here, she waited, hoping the fisherman's catch was good, hoping her help with their nets and their fish might be repaid with a small share, her food for the day.
Na miya juma obi sum do adranya na makochi asana manya na mna di akosi aduane anaye nyabi na ye nyabi na ye ton na ye diskanu eboye humade.
But on this day, Bertha's journey took a different turn, away from the uncertainty of the river and towards a new kind of promise. Bertha is one of over 100 beneficiaries in the Sene East district, an area marked as one of the most deprived in the Bono East region, receiving a vital boost from the District Assembly Common Fund. District Chief Executive Ofori Frederick Nkrumah stressed this is not merely charity, but an investment in productivity and dignity.
As I used to say, There are people with disability, but not people without ability. And for that matter, some of them applied for deep freezers, fufu machine, cassava dough machines, and some to startup capital, others to medical bills. And so that is what we did today. We support them. We are doing this to eradicate the attitude of begging. That is why we are supporting them. And we are also encouraging them to put it into good use so that they will all benefit.
The Member of Parliament for the area, Dominic Napari, framed the event within a broader national commitment to inclusivity, stressing that government is dedicated to improving the lives of persons with disabilities with initiatives including the free tertiary education program for the disabled.
The NDC government, as we know, have made a lot of commitments to improving the lot of our friends who are disabled people. Now we are looking at free education for people with persons with disability, which is being advocated for. The Minister for Education has echoed it a number of times.
Overseeing the process is Zakaria Amadou Seidu, head of the Department of Social Welfare. His team assessed the needs and will track the outcomes.
I'm very grateful that today we're able to give this assistance to PWDs. This is not all the PWD you have in the district. And those who are not able to receive today, we are pleading with them that they should take their time. As time goes on, we'll vet their applications and also support them whenever we receive funds for the person with disability.
From deep freezers for cold water businesses to tools for trades and direct aid for education and medical bills, the support was tailored to transform specific challenges into sustainable ventures. And for Berta Nyagome, the river's edge is now a memory replaced by the steady hum of new possibility.
Fridge no betimi aboa mi na manya bibia di. Betimi di ato nsuo ana you fresh way betimi di ato na wanya sika e di abre mi na manya bibia di.
Some of the beneficiaries shared their excitements with JoyNews.
Yesu yasum eboboa ya sitinamu iye fridge no bia wakuta no ebebuna resistama esa se anya yebida ba we dey so nkokora mai.
In Sene East, a story often defined by hardship is being rewritten, one act of targeted empowerment at a time. Reporting for JoyNews, Anas Sabit, Kajeji.
And that's how we wrap up the bulletin for tonight. For more news, do log on to myjoyonline.com. I am Esther A.C. Nkrumah. Do enjoy the rest of our programs.